Hi everyone, welcome to this video. Today our topic is algebra, trigonometry and elementary functions. What is today's agenda? It's integers, then we will talk about examples, then we will do divisibility criteria, then we have questions. These are the four things we will discuss today. Let's start with integers. Our topic is integers. This is the theory part. Let's start. Our topic is problems on integers and criteria for divisibility. Criteria for divisibility will be done a little later in this video. Yeah. What are natural numbers? Basic definition 1. Starting from 1 up to infinity. Every natural number can be uniquely factored. This is fundamental theorem of algebra. Every number can be written as a product of prime numbers to some power. Let's see what's ahead. These are the elementary numbers or prime numbers, and k are the powers here. We all know what is greatest common divisor and least common multiple. You may read these definitions for future uses. Nothing to be told about the thing. You may read it or take a screenshot of it. I am moving on to the next slide. Yeah, this is what was our thing from which integers went. Let's see our next thing. This is a question, very easy question, too easy question to think of. Let me use a color. Let me use this color here. This is the question. We have to find the GCD LCM. We will see the least power of each prime factor for GCD. Least power of 2 is here 2. Then we have 5 1 on the 1 as the least power. This is pi to the power 1. Then nothing else. Everything power is 0. This is the GCD. Calculate it. It will become as 20. LCM, just write the highest power along with everything. Write the highest powers. That's the best option. 5 into 2 into 7 is, yeah, this will be 7, and let me erase that. Yeah. This will be 7. Then we have 3 square here. Then another 11. Yeah. Multiply it and get your answer. I am not multiplying it right now. Our answer is, we will check, answer will be 138,600. This will be the answer. This was the examples which we talked about in our today's agenda. This was the example I told. Yeah. Answer is done. Moving on to our next examples is also completed. Now our next topic is divisibility criteria. This is, yeah, this was the thing. If A0 is a digit in the unit place, A1 is a digit in the tens place, etc. For all natural number n, then the number can be written as this. This is the number, this is the symbol to write a number, or else if we don't write this symbol, it simply means that we are just multiplying, but we are not multiplying, we are writing the number. So this is the how we can write. Criteria for divisibility by 2, if we all know. If the by 2 and by 5 same thing, if this A0 is divisible by 2 or 5. By 4, if A1 into 10 plus A0 is divisible by 4. By 3, if the sum of all the digits of the number can be divided by 3. Done. Next, moving on to the next, divisibility criteria is also over. Moving on to the questions. This is the main part. Yeah. The sum of the digits of the in a two-digit number is 6. If we add 18 to that number, we get a number consisting of the same digit written in reverse order. Let's start with the solution. You may try it out by pausing the video and moving on to the solution. I am rubbing the ink here, everything. Yeah, it is all ink on the slide. Yeah, all ink is erased now. Let's start with the solution. You can pause the video and try it out. I recommend you to do that and then check the answer. Right? Let's see. Let's start. The answer will be, for those, answer will be, find the number, it's 24. Very simple question. Sum of two numbers is 6. If one be x, then the other will be 6 minus x. Right? These are the two digits. Then I will check. I will write the numbers. First, the real number. No, this is the reverse number. I am letting 6 minus x as the tens digit of original number. Writing it as 18 plus 60 plus minus 10x plus x. Yeah. See, on solving, you will solve yourself. Hope you will be able to solve it yourself. Simple linear equation solving. X will come out with 4. You will see that it will come easily. Here it will be 18x on the left hand side, 18x, and here will be 18 plus 60 plus 6, and this will be 18 plus minus 6, then it will be 72. Solving it, x equals to 4, number will be what? 6 minus 6 was the tens place, 24. Or if random you take, don't consider what is tens place or unit place. After finding the two digits 4 and 2, check it. We have to add 18. So the number must be lesser than the previous other one. 42 is greater than 24 and 24 is the answer then. This is our question. Moving on to the next question. We have solved two questions. This was the question, and now this is the last question for today. Today I will give you another homework which you will comment me the answer, and I will give you the solution in the next video which I will make on this topic, algebra, trigonometry and elementary functions. This is our question. Let's give some animations here. Now, this was the question. If we multiply a certain two-digit number by the sum of the digits, we get 405. If we multiply the number consisting of the same digits written in the reverse order by the sum of the digits, we get 486. Find the number. Right? See, this question will be a little calculative one. Oh, no. Maybe calculating. Let's see how we will proceed. I am writing the underlines here. Yeah, it is all link on the slide. Yeah. Starting with the solution. Hope you have tried it out. First number can be written as 10x plus y. This is the number. If we multiply this by x plus y, we will get 405. This specific question needs some good concepts of how to solve certain equations. Yeah, let's start. This is another equation, 10y plus x, the reverse number, and if I multiply it by the sum of the digits, x plus y, x plus y, it will come to be equals to 486. Now we just need to solve the question. Subtract both the equations. X plus y will remain as it is. Now there it will come 9y minus 9x. 9x. What will be the value? Is equals to 81. 81. We will get x plus y and y minus x multiplied. 9 will come out as common and it will get divided by 81 and it will come to be equals to 9 equals 9. 9 can be written as 3 into 3 or 9 into 1, nothing else. Yeah. See, 3 into 3 can't be because then one number will become 0. 2-digit, it will not be a 2-digit number then. The remaining last and the only option remains to us is 9 into 1, which can be easily checked. Then x will come out to be equals to 4, y will come out to be equals to 5. See, you will solve it. You will get put this equals to 9, this equals to 1, subtract, add both the equations, you will get value of y, subtract both the equations, you will get value of x. I am not solving those. Answer will be nothing but 45. 45. Right? This is the answer. This is the homework question. Let me write your homework. Where can I write HW? Or I will write a big HW in the here. A big HW. This was at H dot W means homework. Yeah. Hope you will be able to solve the question. If you don't know what is the meaning of arithmetic mean and geometric mean, I have made a video on that, inequality 01. You can see I have given details on that. Just solving the equations, we will get the values. There will come a quadratic equation, you will solve. Two answers will come. Both the answer put as one to be A and the other to be B. Since this equation is symmetric, both can be used similarly. This was the question. So, over. Questions also done. Our agenda is complete for today. Then we have a final note of thanks. Let me tell you what will be covered in the next video on algebra, trigonometry and elementary functions. This same topic we will solve more questions. No theory anymore. In the next video on this topic we will solve only questions. Theory will be covered a little later. We have many questions to be solved in this topic only. We have more than nearly 40 questions we have which we need to solve. So we will just solve questions in our upcoming few videos on this algebra, trigonometry and elementary functions. And if you want to know what will I do in a next video which will coming, I will start a new branch of maths, that is vectors. Vectors will be started. Let me see how much time is passed. Yes, vectors will be started, and vectors and 3D geometry I will start it at once only. Yeah, this seems to be very awkward looking at. Yeah, let me rub this. Vectors and 3D geometry will start, and 3D geo means geometry. Geometry, let me write. This is vector and 3D geometry, and within this we will start the chapter as vector algebra. Vector algebra. Algebra will be our next chapter. We will start. We will do details on that chapter. With this note of thanks and this information, I am ending the video here. Thank you for being with us.